Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back, it's Jordan here. Today it is September 1st, and with the new month comes new Lego sets. There are a whole bunch of new sets hitting the shelves like this morning. They're probably putting them on the shelves right now. Oh geez, from all themes too. The main theme I would say is probably Harry Potter. It's September 1st, back to Hogwarts, couple Harry Potter GWPs. We got Gringotts. Also the like architecture style Hogwarts castle. Then there's a bunch of Star Wars stuff hitting the shelves. Some new sets for Disney 100. New Marvel CMFs. Like there's so many like good sets coming out this month. It's actually crazy. So of course, I'm heading to the Lego store to do some Lego store shopping. Woohoo! Before we go, let's just say something completely random about the Lego City. Why not? Sounds good. Lego City's looking pretty good as of late. I like this block here, but I'm adding some height to this block over here, and I'm considering adding some more height, I don't know, to the Lego City in general. And of course, there's the new Diagon Alley set coming out, which is the Gringotts Bank. And I've got Diagon Alley hidden in there. It's a pretty cool Easter egg. But I've been talking about moving Diagon Alley and building something custom way over there on my diorama table. And am I going to do that if I pick up Diagon, or if I pick up the Gringotts Bank today? I don't know. Maybe, because we've been making some pretty serious changes to Lego City, and that would free up a bunch of space. Also, I have another modular building right over here, which is huge. It's 2.5 base plates. It's the Dinos Exhibition, which is actually a rebrickable model, and I believe it uses 1 police station and 1 assembly square. It's got a whack of good pieces in it, and it takes up a huge amount of space. I sort of like it in the Lego City, though. But what I could do is use the parts from it to continue my sort of customizing modular building project, because I could use another police station or the parts from that set to elevate my police station 1 more floor and continue to add more height to the city. And there's also another assembly square in there, so I could use the parts from it to change up my assembly square, or use the parts from it to build something new. That's the cool thing about Lego. Build, destroy, repeat. And just use the parts from, I don't know, any of these sets to build something different for the Lego City and change it up a bit. Hey, look at that. I've got 4 new palm trees ready to be placed in the city, and my amusement park still doesn't have minifigures, and my trains still don't have batteries. Oh my gosh. Maybe we'll put some batteries in my trains later on when we get back from the Lego store and have them zooming around the Lego City. That sounds like a plan. The wife and I got to the mall a little bit early, so we decided to get some A&W breakfast. Check it out. It's the Great Canadian Special, I think. So the store opens in 4 minutes, and it's gonna be a busy day. So because it's super busy, all of the super popular products are flying off the shelf, like the Walt Disney Tribute camera. Oh yeah, I had to get one of those. Luckily they have lots of stock at this store, so I'm gonna get one of those. And that's also right beside the Peter Pan and Wendy's flight over London. Here's the new Sonic and Tails brickheads, and it's September 1st, right? So we're approaching the fall/winter. There's all the new advent calendars as well. So there's the Lego City one. Mr. and Mrs. Claus is hanging out there. Then also Lego Friends. Up here we have Marvel. And then beside that, Harry Potter. I think there should be Star Wars as well, right? Yeah, that's right here. I think this is probably the best one. We've got like the Christmas Ewok and also Palpatine in his ugly Christmas sweater. Okay, so here's one of the departments that a lot of people are pretty excited about today. We've got the Ghost and Phantom 2. So that's hitting the shelves. Also, the New Republic E-Wing versus Shin Hati's Starfighter. And up here, I haven't seen too many people walk away with the Chewbacca today, but he is chilling up there. It's Bigfoot. It's Chewbacca. 260 bucks, 2,320 pieces, but of course, I am paying Canadian dollars. And then up here we've got the Ahsoka Tano's T6 Jedi Shuttle. New one that hit the shelves today as well. And there is one other, and that of course is the Coruscant Guard gunship. And down here, the Justifier is on sale, so it's normally 210 bucks, and it's on for 168. And it looks like this LEGO store has a couple different battle packs. We got the 332nd Ahsoka Clone Trooper battle pack, and also the 501st battle pack. Is the Snow Trooper battle pack still a thing? I think I looked online and saw it there, but I haven't seen it in store for quite some time. So there's pretty good new releases here in the Star Wars department. So of course with September 1st, it's back to Hogwarts. So there is a little promo here. You spend $170 on LEGO Harry Potter, you get the free Gringotts Vault, which can actually act as like an addition to the Gringotts set, like the massive set that we haven't had a look at yet. And then there's also the Quidditch Practice Poly Bag that you get for free when you spend $50 on LEGO Harry Potter. Speaking of Harry Potter, they got some of the new sets here. Included in that is Gringotts. I was actually getting scared because they had like a couple other displays that were sold out. They didn't have it, but now that I come to the LEGO Harry Potter department, I see that it is in stock, so that's good. Gringotts Wizarding Bank Collector's Edition. Ooh, 4,803 pieces, and this one retails for $560. I don't know where that little vault like attaches to. Oh, probably right up there at the top, right? So if you don't get that like promo, I feel like this set is sort of incomplete without it. I'm excited to build this one because, of course, that's why I came here. I'm gonna pick that one up, and then I'm excited to build it and also add the little addition of the promo to the set. I think that's gonna be super cool. So let's grab one of those. There's another new Harry Potter set as well, and that is like the little architecture one over here. So 220 bucks, 2,660 pieces. It's like an architecture style Hogwarts castle. Interesting. I don't know if I'm gonna get that one. I think I'm gonna leave it on the shelves for today because of course I have this set. And I just don't know where I would put this one. Although I think that the like building style of it is really neat. It's funny though because it's literally a smaller version of the larger castle. This one's already micro scale, and this one I guess is like architecture scale, I'm gonna call it. It's funny because it's got like the details in the inside or underneath the castle, and so does this one here. So it's literally just a smaller version of the huge set, which I guess is great for people who don't have a whole lot of space. Oh yeah, then there's also two new Friends sets that came out today as well. So there's the Holiday Ski Slope and Cafe. I sort of like the look of it. I like these trees. That's some great part usage. I just like the curved slopes coming down the side of the chalet. It's sort of odd, I guess. What do you take the stairs up and then you ski down? It would be cool to like supersize it and have like a large chalet with a bigger ski slope. And I still got to build my like winter village, sort of decide what I'm doing this year with that. I've got a tough decision to make, and we're going to talk about that when I get home. Also, there is the Igloo Holiday Adventure. I am from Canada, and no, I don't live in an igloo. And no, igloos are not transparent, but I like the concept. I always like checking out the superhero department as well. Looks like Black Panther is still 40% off. And I know they were struggling to keep these in stock. It looks like they have them in stock today. It's the Spider-Man Final Battle that's beside the pencil holder, which is Star-Lord's helmet, and also the Sanctum Sanctorum Daily Bugle and the Captain America shield. I wonder if they're gonna give us the Avengers Tower this year. It would be quite the addition to this like superhero modular building lineup, wouldn't it? I'm super excited about that if they do that. I've sort of been like prepping the city for that, and I just hope that it gets released this year because that would just be like a woohoo moment, wouldn't it? Like it would just be something special. I hope it's like this scale though, like the size of the Daily Bugle. That would be ideal. Well, I'm here, so we may as well take the opportunity to have a quick look at the pick and build wall. We got some reddish brown ladders, 2x8 green plate, 6x8 black plate, light gray arches. Oh, I've never seen these on the wall before. I've seen these tiles and I actually bought a bunch of them. Haven't used them in a design yet, but I think they're just gonna create a really neat roof. Got some yellow slides beside the 4x6 dark gray plate. Also some white lampposts. Sand green 1x1 bricks beside 1x2 light gray curved slopes. But those are like the inverted ones. Oh my gosh, I think I need more of these. They're the 1x6x5 glass panels. I've been using a lot of them
Specifically, I need transparent blue ones, and then there's also the rock panels right over here. Got some wagon wheels right below these cones. Some grill elements beside the trans yellow headpieces, which can be used on those lampposts, and then some large white brick down here. These white profile bricks are nice, and so are these 1x4 white tiles. Some of the curved windows, I still have lots of those. I need to put them in some sort of design, and I have used an unlimited amount of these green leaves. They still have the 1x4 fence pieces. I feel like they're hidden up top here, and that's why they're still here. Also green cheese slopes. I think I have a freezer bag full of those. I just rarely find them on the pad wall, so it's like, you know what? They are just so good for landscaping. Why not buy an entire bag? So there's all those pieces, and much, much more here on this massive pad wall, which I just love. So I'm back home from the Lego store. I'm just having a look at this Gringotts vault extension. And I was thinking it would go on the top, but it probably goes on the bottom of the roller coaster track, or like the vault car track. Of course, I picked up the vault. You knew that I was gonna get this, right? How could I not? But now I've got some difficult decisions to make here in the Lego room. With regards to that, what am I gonna do with that? I've been talking about moving Diagon Alley. Is that the plan? But I've also been talking about building a winter village. And what month is it? It's September. So I've got September, October, November, December. 4 months. Am I really gonna build a Diagon Alley over there for September? Takes me, I mean, I'm not even gonna be able to get it all done here in September because I've got some exciting things happening at the end of the month. I'm actually going to Billund for, it's gonna set me out 10 days, and then I also have to create the content while I'm there and all that. So it's gonna set me back 2 weeks. So September is already pretty much accounted for in my timeline, essentially. So with that said, October, November, December, I've got to develop a brand new winter village because there's going to be a new winter village set that's coming out this year. You can only assume. And then also, I've got a little Bricklink set that I've got to put into the winter village as well. And it's not really a little set. It's actually a pretty big set. A nice chalet. So if I rebuild the winter village, it's going to take me quite a bit of time to do it properly, and I have to integrate this set and the new set. Or what I could do is move Diagon Alley out of the city, free up 4 base plates in the city, and then I could obviously put this in my Diagon Alley as well. And then there's like the little cubbies underneath, like where I currently have Vincent van Gogh and the Mos Eisley Cantina. I could build the vault system underneath Diagon Alley, and I think that would look really cool. So it's either I build a custom Diagon Alley over there, or I build a winter village. I don't think I'm able to do both. So that was the difficult decision that I was talking about when I was at the Lego store. So you're probably wondering, did I get anything else while I was at the Lego store? Well, of course, I got one other thing for sure, and there might be a few more things. You already know what the other thing is. I could not say no to the Walt Disney camera. I just think that this is so cool. It's got like the 100 on the top, right? The big camera, the film, the fact that it can like open up is really neat, and you can actually put Walt Disney inside, turn the crank. I'm really excited about building this one. And it's only 811 pieces. I should build it today. Of course, above my desk is a bunch of minifigures. We've got the camera and Gringotts. What else did I get? Oh man, I got a whole mountain of the Marvel CMFs. And by a mountain of them, I mean an entire case, which is 36 individual pieces. So they actually changed the way that you can buy these. Classically, you could only buy 12 CMFs at a time. It was limited, 12 per day or per transaction, I guess. But now, because they're not in the foil bags, they're in the cardboard boxes, you're able to buy as many as you want. At least I'd assume that's the reason why. So I decided to buy an entire box. I figured if I bought 12 of them, I probably wouldn't get the entire series. Then I'd have to go back and get more. I'd probably end up with some duplicates, blah, 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 blah. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to buy an entire box, and that is going to hook me up with 3 complete sets. What's my plan? Well, I'm going to display one, I'm going to hang on to one, and I'm going to give one away. And I mean, I'm going to give an entire set away during my next stream on Whatnot. So there we go. That's my haul. We got the Disney camera, Gringotts Bank, and 3 sets of minifigures. And now Let's see if this train can operate. Just put some freshies in it so it feels good. It's been a while. I hope the track is nice and clear. You just never know. Now I would get the ground line running, but it's funny. Ever since I installed this gas station right over there, the ground line hasn't been operating. You know why? That's because as it passes by that gas station, it actually rams right into like the, whatever you want to call it, the covering, I guess. So it's a little bit too large. And I've been mentioning that I want to reconfigure this whole block with the hospital and my skyscraper. So when I do that, this gas station, you see that the covering goes over the track. It's going to have to find a new home because that's just not very safe for the passengers of the ground line train. So that has to be dealt with for sure. You know what we should do is move those nice palm trees and see if I can get this one going as well. Let's try to not wreck the place while I'm doing it though. There we go. Nice palm trees, didn't explode, that's good. I wonder if this thing has batteries in it. Oh my goodness, goodness gracious me. I have done that a few times. Just not watching my elbow, am I? There we go. So I don't have to worry about the trains breaking the place. I've got to worry about me breaking the place. Oh gosh, that thing just plowed right through it. Through the remains of the elevated train station covering there. That is hilarious. Good to see him going though. This one's clearly got some batteries in it that are good to go. So yeah, what a great way to start September. We got the trains fired up, some new Lego sets. The Hogwarts Express is bringing the students back to Hogwarts. Zooming around the track there. But September's gonna fly by because we've got some big projects happening here in the Lego City. I need to decide what I'm doing, whether it's the Winter Village or Diagon Alley. Both are huge projects. Which one do you think I should do? Because these buildings would be removed, the backs of them would be completed, we'd integrate Gringotts into the alley, and then we'd put it over there on the table with the vault below. Or should I continue to develop my Winter Village? I give it a brand new look with the new sets and sort of bring that over there and redevelop it. Now, if I were to do Gringotts, I think I need all those rock panels and slopes because I'm pretty much out of them. So if I were to do Diagon Alley and the Gringotts Vault, I wouldn't need those rock panels. But you know what? September's going to fly by because I'm working on all those projects. Going to Denmark, I got a bunch of content planned in regards to that, so make sure you stay tuned for it. And then guess what's going to happen? We're going to roll into October. The leaves are going to start changing colors. In fact, they already are. Then the snow is going to fall, and I'm no longer going to be able to play golf. So I've got to try and get at least a few more rounds in before I go to Denmark. And that's what I'm doing later on today, so I'm pretty excited about it. What a great way to start September, though. I am pretty fired up. Everybody, thank you so much for coming on by. I hope you enjoyed my little Lego store shopping video here for September 2023. Remember to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for some more great stuff, and have yourselves a fantastic day. Farewell.